Rook e4 check, king d5. g5 comes. There is no time to collect the d2 pawn because of knight takes fc check, and the rook is falling. And otherwise, black is also coming with knight takes fc, g4, I mean, whatever. It's over. Just in time for the Armageddon. I mean, yeah, Magnus seems to enjoy his music, but I understand that if you are completely winning and do the designs, then you enjoy everything. Wow, 3-1. Beautiful performance by Magnus. Big congratulations to him once again, winning all the matches, winning the tournament in style. And of course, really, we feel sorry for Duda after this brilliant start. This should have not happened, this collapse. We might be hearing Magnus's interview.
Magnus, congratulations. You've wrapped up with, well, a perfect score here. How are you feeling?
Almost perfect score. But yeah, I'm feeling good.
But not just the winning of the tour, but also just the quality of play. To us, it was just super impressive. Share with us, we know you're really critical about your own play. It's going to be hard to find anything to criticize this time.
Yeah, it was mostly pretty good. I mean, today my white games were kind of terrible. So I mean, it's pretty easy to find things to put your finger on, but obviously this was overall good. There was a moment in the last game here where after he went for bishop b2, I was thinking yeah, so knight e3 followed by knight c4 was an immediate draw, but then I thought, you know, it's the last game of the season. Let's try and end on a high note, but then I didn't really manage to convert it, so I had to force a draw. But then, yeah, he couldn't. Yeah, he couldn't be happy with the draw, of course, and then what he did just lost instead.
I want to ask you, Magnus, you mentioned about this bishop e3, knight h6 in the first two games where you got this huge time advantage. Were these all over-the-board inspiration, or was this part of the plan from before the match?
No, I didn't know the position of the knight h6, but it's not an untypical move, I think, especially after you played f6 to put it on f7. So yeah, that was just. But that particular system that I played has been it's been kind of advocated by neural networks, and it's not so bad actually. But yeah, somehow the black games just went very well today. Second game also, I was just enjoying having a time advantage in a very solid position.
Magnus, you have not only won the tour, you've not only won this final event, but also you have won the best game of the season. Your game against Alireza has been chosen by our viewers as the game of the season. Do you remember it? And what is that game, well, what's the memory of it for you?
Oh, people are suckers for queen sacrifices, yeah. So, I mean, that was one of my better games of the tour. I was very happy that I managed to calculate precisely with only seconds left. But for instance, Duda played a very nice game here, sacrificing practically all his pieces to mate on each. So there have been a lot of good games played, but I'm happy to have this fans' support.
Are you proud of the kind of chess that has emerged in the Champions Chess Tour with this demanding format and the fighting play that we've had this season?
Yeah, I think in terms of fighting chess, it's been an awesome season, and for myself as well, I've had a lot of fun, experimented with some openings, and generally tried to play for a win almost every game.
You've done it well, amazingly well. And finally, I have to ask you, because we've got this whole investigation on, we mentioned it to you at the start of it, a certain player who's been beating Wesley every day for the last couple of days over Blitz, and we're trying to find out who it is. The whole world is trying to find out who it is. Goes by the name Sinister Magnus. He's been on for 4 days, up to 3,000 rating. You mentioned it's not you. If you had to take a guess of who it might be, anyone?
I haven't seen the games, so I kind of, it's hard for me to say. But it's a good name.
Few players are able to beat Wesley like that, 5-0 and 7.5, 2.5. So does that give anything away to you?
Yeah, it must be a strong player, no?
All right, well, enjoy the rest of the day and we'll see you at the closing ceremony. Congratulations, Magnus.
Thank you.